Hello and welcome. This is Varun, Technical Advisor, Design and Prototyping and Educational Consultant for Tutormash.com. In this session, we will be discussing about annotations in AutoCAD. Multileaders are one among the important annotations which we use in AutoCAD. It is used to depict or mark objects in the drawing. We can input text or block as multileader to the drawing. Now let's see the multileader option in much more detail in the software. Consider a rectangular object like this. As we know, we can use multileader to denote the object. So you can find the multileader option available here, which is also called leader. In the drop down near to the multileader, you can find several other options which we will be learning in much more detail. So in order to access the multileader, you can come and click on the leader option, or you can type M leader. So for the time being, I will go and click this option and my multileader command is activated. As you can see here, it is asking to specify the leader arrowhead location. That means where you want to start the leader. Suppose I am starting my multileader from here. So I can show the first point, that is the starting point here, and show the end point here. So that means my multileader is already activated, and you can input the text, say corner, like this. And you can click it outside to input the multileader. Right. Let me input another multileader from the midpoint, starting from here, bringing over somewhere here, and my text dialog box is activated. As we can see, when the text dialog box is activated, the text editor tab comes up. That means it is nothing but it is an M text which is activated. So all the M text options are also available, which you can use while texting or formatting your datas. You can enter the paragraph or list of values, whichever you need according to the requirement. So let's say I will give a list of objects. Let's start with numbered. That is, opposite sides are parallel, like this, and adjacent sides are perpendicular. Correct. So like that, you can give a list of datas to the multileader too. Now let us know what are the inner options which are available in the multileader. So for that, let us come and check this leader option. The first option which is shown here is leader landing first. It means that you can first show where the leader is landing first, then you can show the arrowhead. I will go and select this option, and I will show first the leader landing position here and show the arrow somewhere here like this. So it is also useful at times to input the values, say 90 degree, correct. Now when you take the multileader command again, you can see the option leader arrowhead first. That means that is the default value which we had done before. The next one is content first. If you tick this option, you will be first inputting the content like this, like A, B, C, then clicking outside and then showing the leader somewhere here. So it is also possible. So that means multileader is very flexible according to the need and requirement in your drawing. Let me delete these two leaders and go for the multileader options again. And the last option available in the multileader command is the options itself. You can go and click on these options to select the inner options available in multileader. All these options are available while we are editing the multileader style. That means if you want to change the leader type, you can change the leader type. If you want to change the spacing of the leader landing, you can change the spacing. As you know that when you have noticed here, this spacing, that is the leader spacing, remains constant in the multileader command. So that spacing or the leader landing value, you can change it from here. And the next one is content type. Content type is really important in multileader. That's because you can toggle between two types of content type in multileader. That is M text or block. Defaultly the value is M text. You are inputting the value as M text. If you don't want it as M text or you want an input as block, you can input as block. So you can go to content type and go for the block option here. So when you select the block, it will be asking to enter the name of the block. In this drawing, I have already created 3 different blocks before, and the names are A, B, C respectively. So for the time being, I will input the block named A and I will press enter. So that means my block A is been selected as the input value, and I will go for the exit option. And you can see that A is been prompted here, and you can show the multileader here. Correct. So that means this A or this value is a block. You must not misguide that it is a text. It is a block which I have created earlier. Similarly, when I go for the multileader option and go for the inner options again, there's the next option is maximum points. As you can see here, the points is 2 now, that is 1 and 2, and your leader has been placed. You can increase the value from 2 to say some other value, say 5, and press enter, and you can exit the option to insert the objects like this. Some text like this, clicking outside, bringing over here, bringing over here, bring over here and here. Correct. So that means 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5th point the multileader is placed. Right. Again, coming into the multileader option, in the inner options, you can find other option, that is the first angle, second angle. That is the first angle which we have made, you can give it as a constant, and the second angle also you can give it as a constant. So time being, let it be the default value itself, and I will exit the options. Correct. So like this, you can toggle your multileader in different ways. Now let me delete these two again. I will go for the multileader option. In the leader arrowhead first, I will start from here and I will give the value here and enter a value, say A, B, C, D. Right? Enter, and I will exit from the multileader. Now, what if I want to show the same parameter for this side also? That means you have to add the multi-leader to this leader again. So that option is also available in AutoCAD. You can find that option in the drop down near to the leader. That is add leader option. You can select this one. You can select the multi-leader which you want to add, and you can show which side you want to depict. Let me show this as the point and press escape so that you can see that this parameter is denoting this corner as well as this corner. You can again add by selecting this add leader option, selecting the multi-leader and denote this side as the option. Correct. So like that, you can depict different multi-leaders together to a point. When you select this one, you can actually move this multi-leader to a distance according to the need, or you can move the entire multi-leader wherever you require like this. So AutoCAD will automatically justify your multi-leader alignment and make it equal and precise according to the need like this. Correct. Now, if you want to delete the multi-leader which you have created, you can go for remove leaders, select them leaders like this, and press enter. Your leaders will be deleted. So all these are very flexible for you to use in AutoCAD. Now let me create some other leaders like this. From here I will start a leader like this. Correct. And then again from here I will start another from the midpoint. I will go somewhere like this. Right. So now the problem is all these leaders are in different alignment. So if you want to align these leaders together in one shot, there is an option called alignment in the drop down like this, align. When you go and click this align option, you can select the multi-leaders which you want to align together like this and like this. So after selecting the multi-leaders which you want to align, you can press enter to select the multi-leader towards which you want to align. That means if I want to align the multi-leaders with this leader, you can see that all other multi-leaders gets aligned with a line like this. You can give an angular alignment or a straight alignment like this, so that all the multi-leaders come in the straight alignment together. Correct. And the last option available here is known as collect. This option works only with the multi-leaders which contains block. Let me remind you, this option only works with the multi-leaders that contains block. So let me go and start with the multi-leader, that is leader here, then go for the inner option which is available here, and for the content type I will select block. Right. For the block name I will give A itself because I am starting from A. So the block which I have done in the drawing is A. So I will give A as the block name and press enter. Then I will go for exit option and show my multi-leader somewhere here like this. So my A block has been placed as a multi-leader here. Similarly, I will go for the leader option again, then come to the inner options like this, then go for the content type. In the content type, I will go for block. This time for the block name, I will give the block B, which I have already predefined, and I will press enter. Then I will go for the exit option and show the leader here like this. So it becomes B. Similarly, I will go for the multi-leader option again and go for the inner options from here. Then go for the content type. For the block, this time I will give the name it as C, which is the name of the block which I have already predefined in the drawing, and I will press enter and then go for the exit option. Then show the arrowhead here and my C block has been placed. Now let's see the last option which is available here, that is collect. As we have discussed, the collect options only work with the block multileader. So here I will select the multileaders which I want to collect together. So these are the multileaders starting from A, B, C, and press enter. You can see that it has been collected like A, B, C towards C. Let me undo it again and do the collect option again. This time I will start from C, that is C, B, and A, and press enter. Now you can see that the multileader is now showing as CBA. So that means the selection alignments also matters how the multileader is collected. Let me undo that one again and start with the collect option again. This time I will start with B, then go for C, and then go for A and press enter. Now you can see that the multileader is coming like BCA. So you must be very careful that the selection really matters how the blocks has been aligned in your drawing. Now let's move on to the next topic in this session. Multileader style. Multileader style is same that of text style as well as dimension style. As usual, here we have two predefined styles available in the multileader style. You can create new style according to the settings you need. You can go for modify, which will help you to bring about a modify multileader style dialog box. Here you can adjust the size, the shape, the style of the multileader in your drawing. Now let's see these options in the software. To access the multileader style, we can go for the option format in the menu bar and then come for the multileader style option which is available here. So this will bring about the multileader style manager. You can select the multileader which you want to modify, or you can select a new multileader style which you want to create. So let me go and modify the standard multileader style like this. So when you click on the modify icon, this will bring about the modify multileader style dialog box. Here you have different tabs, that is leader format, leader structure, and content. Leader format will help you to change the appearance of the leader. That means what type of leader you want. Now you can see that it is straight. If you want, you can change it to spline like this, or you can actually put none where you don't want any arrows. So you can toggle between any of these three options. Defaultly and normally we use straight. You can change the colors if you want. You can put the line type as we have discussed. You can put line weight. You can change among the arrowheads whichever you need like this. You can change the size of arrowhead, and you can put a leader break which will help you to break the leader at junctions. Normally we change few of the options which are available here, that is color and the size, which is very much important while formatting your multileader. Now let's go for the next tab, that is leader structure. All these options are already available when you start a multileader, that is maximum leader points. As we have discussed, it is 2, that is 2 points. If you want, you can increase these points to say any other values. You can give the landing distance, that is this distance, and set the distance to any predefined value. The default value here given is 0.36, that is this distance is 0.36 in the drawing. You can make the scale as annotative, which will help your multileader to scale dynamically in the annotative mode. We have already discussed about the annotative behavior in our previous videos. And the last one is content. Content means what is the content you want to insert here. As we have discussed, it is mtext. You can change it to block if you want. So all these settings will help you to change the settings of content type. That is, if it is mtext, it will help you to change the text style, text angle, text color, text height, and etc. If it is block, it will help you to change the source block, that is any block option that you want, that is detail, callout, slot, or circle like that. Anything you need, it can be inserted, or you can use user block also. So you can select any of the block whichever you needed from here. Then you can put any attachment, you can give any colors, and also you can input the scale. So like this, you can adjust the multileader style and set in your drawing, which will be helpful while inputting the multileader. So that's the end of this session. And we hope you understood well. Keep posting your queries and feedback. And for more videos, log on to www.tutormash.com. Thank you.